Vicki. Welcome to Make Life Special and another visit with Vicki in the kitchen. Today I'm making disappearing dessert. We call it disappearing dessert because once I make it and put it in the freezer, it just seems to disappear. It's made with ice cream sandwiches, Cool Whip, and Butterfinger candy bars, so you can imagine how wonderful this is. I've started assembling it. You use a 9x13 pan, and you just start by unwrapping the ice cream sandwiches and laying them in the pan. So I'll finish this step. You do have to work quickly with these because they do melt fast. And I usually have maybe one bar left over or two, but I always still buy the 12 sandwich size just to make certain I have enough. And they just lay right in there. Always make sure you thaw the Cool Whip before you try to work with it, and you thaw it in the refrigerator. You know, you buy Cool Whip in the freezer section, and when you bring it home, you keep it in the freezer, but always be sure to thaw it before you start assembling this recipe. Okay, now there you see I just had to kind of piece the last one in there, but that doesn't matter because we're going to cover this now with a layer of Cool Whip. Now this is a dessert that you can make and keep in the freezer, and if no one eats it, it will last about a week in the freezer, but like I said, it just seems to disappear around our house mysteriously. So you spread the Cool Whip on top of the ice cream sandwiches, and when I like to make this is usually if we're going to have a lot of company in the house, maybe family in for a week or so. This will be one of the desserts that I make ahead of time, and I just keep it in the freezer and it's ready anytime just to pull out and serve. And it really looks like a beautiful layered ice cream dessert when you serve it. It doesn't look like ice cream sandwiches. And we're just going to even that out. And then the last step may be a little noisy, but I'm going to crush the candy bars. And I've found the best way that works for me to do that is just to put them in a resealable plastic bag, like a freezer resealable bag, because it's heavier plastic. And then use my meat mallet and pound them until they are crumbly. And then we'll sprinkle that on top. Now you could vary this with some type of toffee candy bar if you wanted, but this has the peanut butter flavor and we like that. So feel free to, make some variations of this too. And these usually break up pretty easily. I seal it up so none of the crumbs escape. Don't need air in it though. Now I'm just going to pound the candy bars with the mallet and crumble them up. And I usually flip it over once just to make certain I have it crushed enough. There they are. And now I'll sprinkle this on top of the dessert. And we'll wrap it first with plastic wrap and then with aluminum foil and pop it in the freezer, and then it's ready to go. Whenever you need the dessert, it's ready. This is so good. Let's give it a good sprinkle to be sure we get all of them on there. And there we have disappearing dessert. Remember, let's make life special by sharing great food with our family and friends. Enjoy!